Hey guys, it is your pal Death Farts here. Another installment, just kind of, this is almost like a vent my frustration installment of Lego Fortnite. Here on the Lost Isles. The issue I've been having in my, it, I'm gonna characterize it, this is my most developed. Not the world that I'm in right now. Actually, I'm in a sandbox using the same seed as my survival island. My survival island that is like the most developed. Like meaning like I have spent like I don't know like 500 hours or something like that on it. Um, so I've had trouble finding my second Nana village, which supposedly should be on the beach somewhere around the Lost Isles perimeter. I have not been able to find that. I've spent hours looking, um, going around using the technique that many people have shared. There's a technique where you go to place a new village center, and you know when you are somewhere within like 150 studs of it, it will say, "Oh, there's another camp nearby." You know, you can't place it because there's another camp. Um, yeah, that never happened. Going around the whole thing, but I just want to show some things here. Okay, so what I've run into is that creating a sandbox world, even using the same seed, and the seed number for this is 111 101 111. Okay, it's down here in the very bottom left of center. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So here's like the map does not spawn the same. Okay, so here we've got like a zesty, tomato temple thing here right on the beach, right up here at this point. Okay, that's not here in my survival world. I'll show you another difference. And then, I'm gonna like after I show these couple things that I can clearly see are not the same, I'm going to go back to my survival world and show you the comparative areas, or comparable areas rather. Uh, I think so. Down here, so I kind of, in my survival world, I placed a village like right here, and then I found my first Nana village like right around here-ish somewhere. I think maybe here. Um, but so I'll show you like that tomato temple thing there that was on the beach at that peninsula. That's not there in my survival. Um, then we got, is it this area, man? Yeah, this area where there's kind of like part of it. No, we're not there yet. Yeah, we are. Okay. Yeah. Over here, there's like a section of the beach which is sort of cut off by this big bluff here. Over here in the sandbox, we've got one of these little, pirate village things. In my survival world, there's actually a rift gate, rift shrine rather, in that area. So now if I fly back in, let's say, okay, we're gonna go towards where my first village is. So here's, I don't want to, grottos are the cave, named for a type of cave here, but I kind of also want to call this a grotto. So, yes, cat. I was gonna say is that I need to go a little bit this way, find the valley. So if I follow this road but then go over this hill, this should take me to the other road. Oh hey, there's a Klombo. He's a good boy. So right around here is where in my survival road or survival mode of the same seed, I created my own village, like right about this spot here, right around here. And so then I know that if I go up over here, I'm gonna find a geyser right here, and that would take me across. See, in mine, this is a tomato village thing, and not a. This is a monster cave here. Here in this. Now, if I keep going, okay, so that would be jump 2, jump 3. See, that's the same. That looks like it is the same from mine. That tomato village thing there, and then also tomato village thing here. But jumping across, this is where my first Nana village is. In my survival, is like right here. And it even shows up on the map as like a yellow Nana mask. But there is nothing here. I know it's kind of hard to see. Hang on. But there's no Nana village here. And so there's basically no way for me to use the technique of using the same seed in a sandbox world to find it, because I swear I've made 2 sandbox worlds with the same seed, and I think even the layout of this one is different from the last. Nothing else has changed. So with that, let's show where we are right here, okay? There's nothing here. There is nothing here, and I think it's like right around here is where my Nana village is supposed to be. My inland one. I'm going to go ahead and hop off of this world. Let's go back to the lobby. And again, seed 111, 101, 111. It's location about 67 point something, 412 point something. 67, 412. I can remember that. How's the kitty cat? Alright. Okay, so as you can see, I don't know, you guys probably can't really see it. The seed is the same, 111, 101, 111. But right here is literally my Nana village. Oh, why aren't my balloons showing? And it shows up with that, right? So like right there. So let's just check out, like, okay, what are the other places I showed? Like right here and like up here. Going the right way, yes. Show you that there is no tomato village thing on the end of this peninsula over here. And again, like, I have spent like hours going around this island beach trying to find my second nano village, and you know what I'm starting to think is it might be on like some small island that's like not on the main coast. But you know, here we are. There's like a seaport. There's like one of the pirate things there, right? If we're looking like right around there, and I think maybe that's where the tomato place was. I don't know exactly. It was right around here though that there was tomato. And wrong. What, sir? Madam? Now, as always, when you're flying an airship around and you're like searching the ground, you have to be very careful not to crash into any of these floating islands, because if you're looking down, you're not looking ahead, okay? You don't want to crash your stuff. It is a pain to rebuild this. I think we're safe right here, though. But I think right here also is our second landmark that I was showing. Right here. Yeah. There is no seaport, no pirate village here. There was a rift shrine, as you can maybe see. Turn around and drop closer so you can see the rift shrine that's there. But definitely does not. There it is, rift shrine. Oh, level 111. Wonderful. Alright. And then let's go over. There's my first village that I built. And see right there, this tomato town place coming up right about to bump it with the airship. Yeah, that was a beast cave or a monster cave in my sandbox. And you know what? In the last I made 2 sandboxes with the same seed. And the first one, I already deleted it, but that was a tomato place, just like it is on this map. But on the second try, it was a cave. So, you know, this whole concept of, you know, spawning a world with the same seed gives you the same layout isn't really true. I don't know if they nerfed something, but you know, this has been really frustrating because, like, I literally have not been able to find a nano village on my beach, and like, I really don't want to start over or, you know, use somebody else's seed because, like, I have just, I don't know, it may not look like that much, but I've got like a lot of gameplay on this map, on this world. You know, I really don't want to lose all the progress and have to start over. It is such a pain starting off from scratch. But, you know, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and land. Let's not land exactly right there. Let's go that way. Let's go that way. Try to end up back kind of like where we started a bit. That ought to do it. Oh, come on. Don't land on the cow. Too much. There we go. 3-point landing. Well, yeah, again, this really sucks. I think, you know what? I will just continue playing and not worry about the Nana Village. If I eventually find it, I will eventually find it, but, like, I am done spending so much time looking for it. And I said, I've been around the island twice. I've been around the island twice doing this thing. And the only message I ever get is you're too close to a landmark the entire time. So, you know, never get the too close to another camp message. So, yeah. It obviously is not on the regular island perimeter. So, maybe, you know, there are still some islands out here that I have not explored, somewhere out slightly offshore. Saw somebody found theirs, like, was it like over here, maybe? You know, so I think I need to do a little bit more investigating, maybe in some of those areas, but, you know, at this point I'm so frustrated, I'm just going to call it quits and not really try that. But hey, thanks for joining me. You know, again, you know, if people are saying using the same seed number gives you the same thing every time, I can tell you for a fact that is not true. I mean, I have seen between two different renderings of the same sandbox type of world that it was different, and it's definitely different from my survival world. I thought maybe my survival world was different because it was spawned, the Lost Isles was added on to a legacy map rather than like a fresh procedurally generated map, but every time I have it generated it's a little bit different. So, you know, you can't tell me that the villages are going to be in the same spot each time with the same seed, because that has absolutely not been the case, at least not on my install. And I don't think that the code is in my machine. I think the code for the game and the rendering and the map generating are all on Epic's side. So, yeah. So if you're also having trouble, you know, leave a comment. I don't know if there's anything that can be done at this point. Like, you know, like, I don't think I can ask anybody else to look. You can have the seed number. Again, it's 111 101 111. It's a palindrome. But, you know, if it's not rendering the same map each time, then it doesn't, that's useless as a tool to you know, finding a Nana village, because it's going to show up somewhere different each time. You know, what would be nice to know is if there are like maybe 4 or 5 main locations where they show up. If somebody could compile like that type of information, like, you know, oh, these are like the 5 spots that they will show up. Because not every area on the beach is appropriate. You don't want to have the Nana village like underneath floating islands, because the memory is going to be a big issue. It's all on the same tile. You know, you don't want it can't be near like certain other landmarks. It can't be too close to like the Rift Shrine, or it can't be too close to like one of those ports, or a tomato village, or a banana village. So there's really not like an infinite number of possibilities for them to show up. I would think that there's probably about like 10 good spots. So again, it would be nice if somebody were to kind of look through and take the time to compile where are all the spots that they actually do show up, and if we could verify that, that would be cool. But, you know, again, as you can see, I've been around everywhere. Maybe something down off of here I don't know, folks. But hey, thanks for watching. Appreciate your time. Uh, if you enjoyed, hit the like. Otherwise, peace. Catch you on the next run.